International Organization of Securities Commissions Organizations, otherwise known as Iosco, has released its work program for 2026. The program involves 5 key areas that include investors' protection, market effectiveness, the pursuit of regulatory cooperation, and more. The Iosco chairman, Jean-Paul Sauvé, spoke to the work program in this video.
Iosco just published its 2026 work program, setting out its priorities for the year to strengthen financial market, in line, of course, with its mission to protect investors, foster market integrity, and contributing to financial stability. The key strategic priorities for 2026 were approved by the Iosco board after assessing the vulnerabilities in the market, prioritizing the work streams and keeping capacity to address new development. And these priorities are, firstly, strengthening financial resilience and market effectiveness. Secondly, of course, protecting investors, but also the evolution of public and private markets, technology transformation, and last but not least, the DNA of Iosco's successful story, promoting regulatory cooperation and effectiveness. Ensuring the resilience of the global financial system is a key pillar of Iosco's mandate. What does it mean? Well, it means that in 2026, Iosco will look, for instance, into the impact of extended trading hours on trading venues and continue to work on financial market infrastructure, focusing on third-party risk and cyber resilience. Iosco will also contribute to the work of the FSB, the Financial Stability Board, on the issue of availability, use, and quality of non-bank data, and look into liquidity metrics for open-ended funds. Iosco will also finalize several ongoing work streams on valuation and disclosure principles. In 2026, Iosco will further strengthen its effort in investor education by launching its first tech sprint. Yes, tech sprint. And you know what it means? It means that this initiative aims to leverage technology to develop educational resources for investors. And the goal is to help them understand the risks and opportunities associated with novel financial products and identify potential scams. Iosco will also continue to advocate for the restriction and monitoring of harmful or fraudulent content online and to promote the use of its investor alerts portal. As you know, financial markets are by definition evolving, with new trends and introducing new complexity. Iosco will therefore explore this evolution, looking into the growing interlinkages between private equity activities and the audit sector, as well as the current functioning of public markets and private credit. Technology is constantly reshaping financial markets. For Iosco, this means monitoring developments arising from financial technology adoption and its implication for regulators. In particular, Iosco will look into the impact of quantum technology on financial market and will continue to work on artificial intelligence, developing, for instance, a toolkit on artificial intelligence for regulators and advancing its crypto asset implementation roadmap. Promoting regulatory cooperation and effectiveness remains, of course, a key strategic priority of Iosco. In particular, our well-known MMOU, the Iosco Multilateral Memorandum of Understanding, with 131 signatories all around the world, is, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the global gold standards for international enforcement cooperation for financial markets. Do you know, for example, that in 2025, the MMOU enabled more than 6,000 exchange of information amongst Iosco members, with more than 90% of requests being successfully executed in less than 100 days. Iosco will therefore continue its regular implementation reviews, promoting the consistent application of securities regulation worldwide. Iosco will also continue assisting members because we are a global membership organization, and we will do that especially for members from emerging markets in building sound and robust capital market through its well-known capacity building program NextGen, with a new dedicated e-learning platform to be developed in 2026. And as always, Iosco will work and engage closely with members, policymakers, market participants, other international organizations, and global standard setters to effectively deliver these priorities.